As Hong Kong began a 3-day mourning period on Saturday after a catastrophic fire at a housing estate, authorities said they had arrested more than a dozen people in connection with the tragedy. The blaze, which tore through 7 high-rise blocks of the Wang Fuk Court complex on Wednesday, was the city's deadliest in nearly 80 years.
We expected that when
Police warned the death toll of more than 120 was likely to rise, with 150 people still missing as of Saturday. An officer told reporters nobodies were found after 2 of the towers were searched, though several pets were rescued. The arrests came as authorities investigated possible corruption and the use of unsafe materials during the renovations at the complex. Reports have also emerged that Wang Fuk Court residents had repeatedly raised safety concerns over the works. More than a year ago, some had voiced worries about fire hazards, including the potential flammability of the protective mesh around the buildings, the city's Labor Department told Reuters. It said authorities at the time told them they faced, quote, relatively low fire risks. However, police said on Thursday materials used in the renovations were, quote, suspected of not meeting fire safety standards. Public anger over the fire has been muted, a stark contrast to mass pro-democracy protests of 2019 that prompted Beijing to tighten its grip on the city. But the reports of the complaints have shaken the city's residents.
Hong Kong is supposed to be a civilized society. How come there's nobody checking around or inspecting things? Only after so many people have died and buildings have collapsed does the government finally speak up. Even the fire alarm didn't go off. Isn't that tragic?
And also, we just like to hope there will be a thorough investigation and inquiry to make sure tragic of this scale that has caused a lot of lives will be avoided and prevented in the future.
Some frustrated volunteers handed out flyers near the estate, demanding government accountability. They also called for an independent probe into possible corruption, proper resettlement for residents, and a review of construction oversight.